Champaign, even though the team's season has not ended.
This morning, the University of Illinois introduced its new men's basketball head coach.
Please join me in welcoming our new head basketball coach, Brad Underwood.
Underwood was hired away from Oklahoma State University after only 1 year as head coach. During his career, Underwood spent time in the Quad City area as an assistant coach at Western Illinois University for 10 years. Now he's in charge of rebuilding the Illinois program that lost ground to many of its Big Ten conference opponents. Sports director Matt Randazzo spent the day in Champaign for that announcement.
We're in Champaign where the Fighting Illini have a new head basketball coach. Brad Underwood is the hire, and the guy who hired him is right here with me, athletic director Josh Whiteman. Josh, thanks for joining us. It's been a busy week for you. Take me through this process because it was a quick one and one that I know you're proud of.
We are. We're very proud of the process. It was comprehensive, it was confidential, and it was fast. And I think those are three qualities that you see in successful search processes, especially on the men's basketball side. And so we had some initial communication with his representative on Wednesday. I finally had a chance to sit down and visit with him in person on Saturday morning, and that ultimately culminated in a job offer. And here we are, and just couldn't be happier with Coach Underwood and certainly his passion for our program.
The first time you talked to him is Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, you're tweeting. That's a quick time period. What clicked between the two of you guys?
Well, I think there's a shared vision there for what this program can be. We both expect to win at a high level within our conference and on the national stage. We understand what a great tradition and history we have here with Illinois basketball, and we're committed to working together to realize that full potential. And so for that, it really was just a kind of a match made in heaven right out of the box.
In the press conference, he says he loves "We Will Win." When we mentioned that, he says that's what he's about. That had to have you smiling from ear to ear.
It did, absolutely. Certainly, he's not a win at all costs guy, and I'm not either. But we understand what's necessary in order to be successful, and we're prepared to do that.
Josh, we appreciate your time. Get a little bit of sleep. You got another hire to do.
We do indeed.
But get some sleep, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, coming up at 6 o'clock, we will hear from the new head basketball coach of the Fighting Illini, Brad Underwood. But for now, in Champaign, Matt Randazzo, WQAD News 8 Sports.
Thank you, Matt. And Coach Underwood will get a chance to see his team play without being on the bench. The Fighting Illini play their second round NIT game against Boise State tonight at 8 o'clock.
Iowa State University will start the search for a new president after the current school year ends. This morning, Stephen Leith was named the next president of Auburn University. The university's Board of Trustees unanimously approved the hire over the weekend. The 59-year-old has been with Iowa State since 2012, will become Auburn's 19th president. ISU officials have yet to comment on the announcement, though. Leith has 3 years left on his contract, which guaranteed a $525,000 salary.
High schoolers in the Quad Cities can start their summer job search. The city of Davenport and Iowa Works today announced a youth job fair here in the Quad Cities. 24 local employers are expected to be there. The goal is to get more teens into the workforce, teaching them independence and some lifelong skills.
I think the biggest message for this job fair is that the kids in our community know that we care enough about them that we're going to try to help them find a job.
The job fair will be April 13th at the River Center in Davenport.
Music fans won't need a road trip to East Troy, Wisconsin this summer. Bad news. The operator of Alpine Valley Music Theater not able to book any concerts this season. It's been dwindling year after year. The 40-year-old outdoor amphitheater is one of the best music venues in the country, but new competition has hurt bookings. The operators of Alpine Valley say they'll work on upgrading facilities while it's closed this summer. It was built way back in 1977, was the largest outdoor amphitheater in the country, and then all the way until 1993. Still ahead today at 5. Adding to the department.
The new generation of firefighters and why people in Minneapolis can't stop talking about this baby boom.